and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today I'm here with a really informative video. It's been a minute since I've sat down and done one of these informative videos like this, where I just sit and talk to you guys about couponing topics or whatever, but I'm actually bringing these back for the next little bit because I got several really good videos in the works of things I want to talk about. So I'm super excited. But today's video is a really serious topic that couponers, if you've been couponing for the last year, a year or less, I have no doubt in my mind that you've encountered this. I encounter this pretty much every single couponing haul that I do, and it can be quite frustrating. So as you saw from the title of this video, what we're talking about today is what happens when rebate apps don't give you your money. Yeah, this happens pretty much all the time for me, every single haul. So great example, this mayonnaise right here. You might be like, Nick, what are you talking about? This mayonnaise right here, it's $1.99. I had $1 Ibotta rebate for any brand of mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise. This is any. Should have got the rebate, but I didn't get the rebate. This is quite frustrating when you've bought the right product, you've verified your rebate, you've made sure, okay, this is the right thing, I should have got the rebate back, and then you just don't get it back. You immediately start thinking, okay, why didn't this work? What did I do wrong? When 99% of the time, there's going to be times where you just didn't read the rebate right and you got the right thing. But 99% of the time, you did get the right thing. It's just that the rebate company, for some reason, their processing system doesn't recognize the fact that maybe they don't recognize the barcode. That's a common one. The barcodes, they don't have all the barcodes entered in on the system. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe another instance, maybe the receipt didn't tag something correctly. So like a while ago, we had a rebate for Klondike ice cream cones. The Kroger receipt just said Klondike ice cream. So they didn't know you had bought the cones. Therefore, you didn't get the points back. Things like that happen. Or maybe it's just an error. Maybe their automated system just missed it. There's all sorts of reasons as to why your rebate might get denied. And I feel like a lot of people, when it gets denied or it doesn't work automatically, people just give up. And that's not what you should do. Because, like I said, a lot of times, simply, it is just an error with the rebate app that they have to just go in and manually credit you with the earnings. So in today's video, we're going to go through exactly, because this has been like a recurring question on almost all my videos about how to put in a ticket with Shopkick, how to put in a ticket with Ibotta, how to put in a ticket with Fetch. So it's easier for me to sit down and do a video and show you guys exactly how to do all this stuff rather than me sit here and type it all out in comments. It's just easier to show you. So in this video, we're going to go through how to submit a ticket through these companies, through Ibotta, through Kroger Cashback, through Shopkick, Fetch Rewards. How do I get my rebate money back when things don't automatically work on their own? So that way, when you guys have these issues, I'm going to show you, plain and simple, how you can contact these rebate companies to get your money back. So let's dive right in. All right, so the first one we're going to talk all about is the Ibotta app. Ibotta is so great. I love Ibotta. That's the one that has the most offers by far, is Ibotta. So let's talk all things how to get your rebate money on Ibotta if it doesn't work. So we're going to go back to this mayonnaise example. I went to Target, I tried to buy this, and it would not scan for the any brand mayonnaise offer, even though, hey, this is any brand of mayonnaise. So what I did was I went on Ibotta.com and I went to the contact tab, and that launches a ticket. So you're going to go through there and put your email, fill out all this information. You're going to put the store you shopped at, your total, what day you were there, all that fun stuff. And then you're going to just plug in the date and all that. And it's going to ask you what's the value you're expecting to get back. And I was expecting to get $1 back on this. So I put in $1. And then in the message box, I simply just typed, hello, I purchased the Market Pantry mayonnaise for $1.99. This qualified for the $1 any mayonnaise brand rebate, but it would not credit my account when I tried to scan the item. It said the barcode didn't match, but it should have because it's any brand. So, and with Ibotta, and what I always recommend doing with most of the apps is taking pictures of the offer, the item, the barcode, taking pictures of all those things and sending it over to them in the ticket. So that's what I did. I attached my Target receipt, the photo of the item, in the barcode, attached all that to my ticket, and then within a day, I had heard back from Ibotta and they'd given me the credit. So give them as much detail as you can with these offers, but it's that plain and simple. So if you're ever missing credit on Ibotta, simply do that. You know, put a ticket in, take pictures of the item, the barcode, the receipt, all that, and they will give you your credit. So Ibotta is really, really easy, plain and simple. Just go to the Ibotta website, as I showed you, click on Contact Us, click on Help Center, message us, whatever it was, and then you can put a ticket in. That plain and simple. Okay, so Shopkick. Shopkick is one of my absolute favorite apps. And I will say they have the best customer service ever. Like, they're the best customer service from a rebate company that I've ever had. They are so easy to get a hold of. I've used the app for going on 2 years now. Absolutely love it. And in that time, I have had, unfortunately, their system is kind of buggy and doesn't always pick up all the rebates. However, there has never been one time that they've not given me the rebates I was owed. Never been one time. They always come back, no hassle, super easy, and give me the kicks that I was owed. The key with Shopkick is to make sure you're really studying these offers out to make sure you're getting the right thing. A lot of people just naturally assume Shopkick does have the skin kicks feature, and a lot of people assume if the skin kicks don't work, then you're just not getting the rebate. That's not true. We don't go off the picture. We don't go off of the skin kicks. We go off of the verbiage. The verbiage of the offer is what you go off of. So, like for instance, there's a deal right now. I think it's 250 kicks on any suave hair. Just says suave hair. That means any suave hair. So even though the picture is showing a more expensive bottle that's $3, because the rebate just says suave hair, therefore, we can submit that rebate on the 97-cent suave hair items at Walmart. So there's that. And this rebate, for some, there's no rhyme or reason. A lot of people are getting it denied, and a lot of people have said they've had no problems with it running through. But if it gets denied, you go to Shopkick. Here's how let's show you how you find out if it's denied. When your receipt runs through, Shopkick shows you this awesome little ledger receipt with what kicks worked and what got denied. As you can see on this trip, pretty much everything was denied. So I went over to Shopkick. I sent him an email. I told him, hey, here's these offers that I have credit for. I bought 2 multi-meal cereals that qualified for the 1,700 kicks bundle offer. You know, here it is. My Dove Men's offer got denied, and it just said any Dove Men. So I bought this deodorant that was 97 cents. You know, since it said any, this qualifies. And I go down the line and I tell them everything that I should have got, and then I always get an email from them in 48 hours telling me they've credited the kicks to my account. So just because Shopkick unfortunately does deny some things, they're really, really good about fixing stuff. So definitely don't give up on Shopkick. They're my favorite customer service team ever. They're so easy to get a hold of. I simply just emailed them at help@shopkick.com. You could go on their website and submit a formal ticket. To tell you the truth, I don't know why anyone would want to do that because it just takes more time. It's easier just to send them an email directly, and I get a quicker response that way. So that's what I do. But that is how I do Shopkick. Super easy process to get it fixed. So that's Shopkick. Fetch Rewards is pretty easy to get things corrected with because most of the time with Fetch, you don't even have to deal with an actual person. You can simply just click the Correct My Receipt tab on the bottom. So a really good example. Remember a few weeks ago we had those Klondike cones. Rebate wouldn't work because on the Kroger receipt, it didn't say Klondike cones. It said Klondike ice cream. So simply what I did in that instance was I launched my receipts. If you go on Fetch, it shows all your receipts and how many points you got. Click on that and scroll all the way down to the bottom. And then it says Correct My Receipt. I clicked on Correct My Receipt, and I changed where it said Klondike Ice Cream to Klondike Cones. It asked me to type in the price, and then within a few minutes, it would come back and give me the rebate already. If it doesn't do that for you, if it still ends up not picking it up, you can put in a ticket on Fetch. There's a button, I'm walking you guys through it on the screen right now. Just click on Message and type your message to Fetch, and they're pretty easy to work with too. They'll come back and tell you they've credited your account as long as you give them the information. I recommend, again, showing the item pictures and barcodes and the receipt and all that. And that way they just have more information to look at when reviewing your account. So that's just pretty easy and straightforward, especially since they have that Correct My Receipt feature already built in. All right, so next we're going to talk about KCB, Kroger Cashback. I absolutely love Kroger Cashback. It is Kroger's own rebate system, which is so great. If you don't know what KCB is, you need to go watch my tutorial video all about KCB. I will have it in the description box below. It's a really good starting point, a good place to get started and just see what KCB is all about. So, yeah. But Kroger Cashback, most of the time their rebate offers do work, but I will admit there are times that they just don't. And we have to get them corrected with the system. They always correct it. I've never had a time that KCB would not correct it. And I actually found out a super easy way to get my rebates fixed on KCB without even having to talk to an actual person, which is amazing. So here's what you do. First up, you make sure your offer didn't work. Here's how you know if a KCB, you know if it works immediately. The money doesn't pop up in your account for 48 hours, but I immediately know if my KCB offer worked or not. Here's how you know. You go to your Kroger Cashback account after shopping and you go back to your loaded offers. If the offer that you were anticipating getting the Kroger Cashback on is still under your loaded offers, that means you're not going to get the KCB, which is really unfortunate. But that's what it means. If it has disappeared from your account, then guess what? You will get the KCB. So, yeah, if it's still showing up under your loaded offers, then you're not going to get the Kroger Cashback. So here's what you do in that instance. You call the Kroger 1-800 number, which I'm going to have pop up on the screen. It will ask you some questions. You will select option 5, and then you will select option 2. That then connects you with the Kroger Virtual Assistant, is what it is called. And they'll ask you again, what's your problem? You will simply say, digital coupon didn't work. It'll ask you whatever the brand of the coupon is, and you'll just say, let's say the KCB was for Airheads. Just say Airheads. It'll say what was the value. You'll say 75 cents. And then it will either ask you to repeat your full name, or it'll send you a text to your phone. It's done it for me one of two ways. It's super easy. And after that, it will just load that money to your Kroger Plus card to use on your next purchase. So it just gives you the rebate money back on your cards. Even though it didn't automatically work, they're able to go when you call in and verify on your account, whatever their virtual automated system does, and give you credit, which is so great. So Kroger, it literally, I know it sounds like a lot, but it takes like 3 minutes every time I ever have to do it. Just 3 minutes. I do it in the parking lot before I even go home. It takes 3 minutes. I don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. No customer service agent, nothing like that. I'm just able to talk to the virtual automated assistant, and they credit me my KCB back. And that's how it's done. I know a lot of you guys have also told me there is an email option on the Kroger website. So you could just email Kroger Cashback. If you'd rather do that and have to wait longer, I'd rather just do the automated thing because it literally takes 3 minutes and I get my money back, but that's an option as well. So the last company we're going to talk about today is Swagbucks and also MyPoints. They're the same company. And I wish I had a better answer with them. I'll be honest, if I ever have rebates not work with Swagbucks or MyPoints, they do not fix it. No matter how many tickets I put in, how many messages I send on Facebook, they just plain don't answer, and that really is frustrating, and that makes me not like to use them. Unless I know for a fact that the rebate works from seeing somebody else do it here on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. So, unfortunately, I do not have a good solution for Swagbucks and MyPoints. They do have a ticket feature that they are supposed to respond to, so you can try them if you want to, but unfortunately they just do not respond. I've actually had to go as far when it was $30 worth of rebates or whatever. I had to go as far as going to the Better Business Bureau and submitting a claim, and that eventually got them to respond to give me my money back. But unfortunately, they do not have a good customer service setup, and that makes me not be super into using Swagbucks and MyPoints unless I've seen somebody else confirm that the rebate actually does work. So I wanted to mention that Swagbucks and MyPoints really don't have a very good system for getting your rebates fixed. But all the other apps, and that's why I love Ibotta, that's why I love Shopkick, Fetch, Kroger Cashback, because I'm guaranteed. I don't have to worry. If a rebate doesn't work, they'll give me the money back. Ibotta will give me the money back. Shopkick, without a doubt, will give me the money back. Fetch will give me the money back because they have really good customer service. Some of these rebate apps, unfortunately, really just Swagbucks isn't the best, and I've learned that, so I don't use it as much. But these other apps definitely are really great about fixing any issues. But I just want to put it out there that, hey, if you do have a Swagbucks deal that doesn't work for you, they're a little bit more hit or miss and not so good about fixing things. So I wanted to put that out there. So yeah, that's all I got. I hope this helps some of you guys out today, because I've had a bunch of people ask me lately, like, about how to submit a ticket to Shopkick, how to submit a ticket to Ibotta. So I really hope this did answer you guys' questions and help some people out. So yeah, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.